hit me with a sink?
Oh, yeah, sure. How about left, left, right, right, up, up,
No, I mean,
down,
can
down.
you bash me with a sink?
Right, right.
Ow. That wasn't a sink. That was a hand.
I didn't have a sink on hand. Ooh, this is a cool picture. Welcome to Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime, Keith.
You're clipping a little bit. Let's move that back.
Welcome to Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime, Keith.
Well, yeah, I feel welcome to this dangerous space-time.
This is a video game?
Now, is this going to be more scientifically accurate than the game that we just played?
Oh, than Mario Galaxy?
Yeah.
I would say this is more scientifically accurate than Mario Galaxy. Yeah, I would go on record with that. Cool. Now this is wait. This is me.
No, that was me.
No, this is me now. That's you.
But it should have been me as player one.
No, I'm player one.
Lover moo.
Don't be... Yeah, you...
Lover new. Lover upsilon. Lover pi. Lover rho.
Moo's my guy. I play as
what?
Moo.
Yeah, you're a moo dude?
Yeah.
I guess it'll be upsilon.
Alright, let's do it. This is a 4-player game. I want to try with 4 people someday. That'd be cool. Here we get our little intro. I think this is...
Long ago, in a faraway future, super smart scientists built a machine to harness the most awesome force in the universe.
Long ago in a future?
This is not accurate at all.
Oh my goodness. Neil deGrasse Tyson would have a field day with this.
Field days are for fun, and misinforming people about science is not fun.
Yeah, there's nothing fun about that. The League of Very Empathetic Rescue Space Knots? What? I didn't quite catch it the first time I read it. I always thought it was research scientists. I think the League of Very Empathetic Research Scientists is way better.
Instead of the League of Very Empathetic... What is it? Space Knots?
Rescue Space Knots. This is all our story, by the way. There won't be any after this.
Kyle, explain the concept of space-time.
Space-time? Fuck, man. I don't know.
No?
I mean, it isn't space-time essentially is... It's like reality, right? It's like space and time, and they're tied together.
I don't think so. I think that's wrong.
Space-time.
Space-time is any mathematical model that fuses the 3 dimension of space and the 1 dimension of time into a single 4-dimensional continuum.
Thank you!
Space-time diagrams can be used to visualize relativistic effects, such as why different observers perceive where and when events occur.
Hey, Ty Emery, go fuck yourself. Go take your 2 letters and get right out of town.
What? Which 2 letters? Ty?
N and O. I said it. I said it was space and time tied together, and he was like, "No." So here's our little spaceship. We run around. It's got these 4 cannons on the cardinal directions.
This doesn't seem like a love cannon. Do you want to know how I know that?
Because it shoots.
No, because there's no such thing as a love cannon.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm shooting the buttons. I understand now.
Oh
okay. No, we've got to get these things.
Shoot those.
How to open shield pad.
Shield pod.
Shield pod.
Oh, I see.
Oh, we've got to both do it.
You get the bottom one. So this one's over here, and this is we move this shield around. I can go like that, and then it'll be like boop. Whoop. No. No.
I thought I could reach him.
You can't, you fool.
What rank are you?
What rank am I?
Yeah,
What does
I'm
that mean?
captain.
Oh, I'm admiral.
You can't be an admiral.
Yeah, I'm an admiral.
You can't. Oh, I
You asked me, and I'm telling
You can't be an admiral on the ship. You're getting commands.
No, I'm an admiral.
No, you're getting commands. You can't be an admiral.
I'm getting commands from a general.
I'm the captain. No, there's no admirals and generals don't give orders to each other.
All right,
This
so
is how fly?
This is how we move around. So right now, I'm in the driver's seat, and I can move this engine around here.
And I'm in the shield
and then I
seat.
can push X to make us go. You probably shouldn't be in that shield seat.
Why?
Though you should probably be in a shoot seat.
Why?
So
But with the shield, I can defend from anywhere and then get to a turret.
Okay.
We gotta help this guy. We've gotta help this rabbit kid.
Got that bunny.
Ty says,
I have listened to hours of Keith and Kyle are mad about Doctor Who.
that was about something. That was about. They were talking about that. You didn't watch the new Doctor Who, did you?
No, I didn't know it was out.
Yeah, it just came out.
Hey,
I have not heard great things about it.
Hey guys,
so-
guess what?
Yeah.
It sounds like there's an upcoming episode of Keith and Kyle are mad about Doctor Who in the future.
See, but I already know that I'm going to be mad about it, so why would I put myself through that?
So what did people not like about it?
Well, so the only thing that I heard was there was this Rosa Parks episode that was like really lame.
Oh, that sounds like it would probably be pretty lame.
Yeah, the thing like there was the big ethical dilemma was they were on the Rosa Parks bus and they had to. There was no one there to be racist to Rosa Parks.
Wait,
And so they had.
okay.
This is just what I heard. So
Wait,
they
stop. I'm
okay.
getting a phone call.
So the thing with the episode, this is just what I heard, was so there's no one around to be racist to Rosa Parks on the bus, and so they've got to be the ones that try to make Rosa Parks give up her seat.
What the fuck?
Right? Yeah, which is crazy. And then but like that also feeds into like the really common thing with Rosa Parks, which is the idea that like she was just like some lady that had enough one day,
right?
When
yeah.
actually she was like a lifelong political activist.
Yeah, the
and
whole,
that was an organized
it was
effort.
It was a planned thing. The plan was I'm gonna get on a bus and sit in the front, and they're gonna tell me to go to the back, and I'm not gonna do it, and it's gonna start a political movement, and it did.
And it did, yeah. And you could tell that it was planned because like like someone else is like. I think teen girl did it first, and they were like, "Yeah, you're not the best like figurehead for this, so we're gonna have Rosa Parks do it."
It's been like that's a great idea. We should do a take two on this.
Yeah. And just like so, like there's that, and then on top of that, the idea that like if they're like America would still be racist if someone wasn't racist at the exact right time. To Rosa Parks.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Like it's like and it's like oh wow, I guess we'd still have segregation if it wasn't for that one fateful day.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be like now where racism is fixed.
Yeah, and I also and like a totally
no, I get this
totally great point that I saw someone make was like and so like the doctor is like playing racism solver. And meanwhile is like best fucking friends with Winston Churchill. Like one of the scummiest, murderiest people of all time. Oh, what's that? That's sick.
Yeah, so that's our like one and done like mega weapon. So now we have to wait for it to recharge. Like the tank fills up and then you can shoot it again.
How long?
Well, like, I mean, look, you can look at it. It's almost half full now.
Oh, that's pretty
So
good.
yeah, that was a big thing. Like the last time I played this game, I would always forget to use that thing. It's kind of hard. You have to run all the way over to it just for like one go. I'll do it right now. No, that's a bad time to do it.
I got this one.
Fuck.
Nice. I'm glad that the bunnies are immune to the bullets.
Again, another inaccuracy actually in this game. Let's get this guy. What's this? Oh, this it'll put bunnies on our map so that we can go to the map and be like, oh, they're over there.
Oh,
Wow.
sorry. Did you do that?
Yeah.
Was that you?
Yeah, it was me.
Jeepers Christ.
Jeepers Christ. Oh, that was that was Jesus's younger brother.
Yeah.
All right. So
Are you always in the ship, or can you get new ships?
Uh,
It's got to be new ships, right?
well, there are other ships you unlock, but all of them serve to make the game.
Wait.
Oh, we just moved through this. No, don't do that. It was perfect the way it was. You're killing us.
Oh, when you move it, it stops.
Yeah.
I didn't understand.
I thought that was obvious from through the way it looks. Oh,
Oh, well, it never came up
bottom
before.
right, bottom right. Oh, you're not in the thing. Fuck.
All right, we're cool.
All right, get us out of here.
Me?
Yeah, you were in the driver's seat.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
How do we get...
There you go.
All right.
So
this is a new one.
they'll start introducing upgrades to these things, so you can get an upgraded shield that doesn't go away when you move it. I already.
You already what?
I already put the shield.
Oh,
in
I
place.
thought it was coming from the top.
No.
Oh, okay.
So is this Rosa Parks thing like the only one that's happened so far?
I think there's been 3 episodes. I haven't heard anything about the other 2.
Huh. Yeah,
To be fair, I also heard a lot of people liking that episode. I just saw.
Oh, okay.
I just saw a handful of people that I know.
I mean that
not liking it.
That-
so.
Yeah, obviously I have not seen it, but that does not sound great. It sounds bad.
Can I just run into this health box? Nice.
Sounds like yes. Oh, and that's in the top left. That's our health, by the way.
Oh, cool. Nice. We did enough love.
We did it.
I've just like not like we've talked about this a billion times, but
Yeah.
Doctor Who is like a favorite show of mine for so long, and then like every time I tried to like watch the newer stuff, really was not into it, and so I don't think that there's any chance of me.
Yeah, I still never saw any of the Peter Capaldi stuff.
Oh, it was mostly Beth.
Yeah, that's what I heard from you.
It definitely. I ended up watching all of the Peter Capaldi stuff.
It was interesting. I just recently heard of somebody who started watching Doctor Who at the Peter Capaldi stuff, and that was like their favorite. Like, I think they went back and watched all of it, but I think because they started with Peter Capaldi, he was like their favorite.
Yeah, I think that's pretty common. Is like liking the first one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I
Oh wait!
I just-
Wrong way. Go back.
go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's a.
Here's the thing. This is
Ah, shit. Oh, shit, I accidentally pulled you off the seat.
No. Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah. Wait, let me test that. What? Oh, okay. So I didn't actually do that, but I did just now. Oh, shit. Well, we're going. It's fine. It's fine.
I got it.
So yeah, I don't know how much I said before, but you were asking about other ships. Once you start beating the different worlds of the game, you'll start unlocking new ships, but they're all ships that serve to make the game much, much harder. It's more of like hey, try to play the game now with this fucked up rule set.
Oh, there's not like different ships with like cool different powers.
The one I remember is they divide it. They basically put like a force field down the middle that you can't cross. And then so like I would be responsible only for the stations on the left and you would be responsible only for the stations on the right. So like, you know, you would have to be the one doing the shield always, and I would always be the driver, and I could only shoot from the left and you could only shoot from the right, and that kind of thing. And then there's one where the ship is just constantly rotating.
That's pretty cool.
I haven't tried that one. I have tried the one where it's divided, and it's a lot harder than it sounds.
I love the fake talking. It's very good.
So that was our tutorial. Let's get in here a little bit.
I'll play a campaign.
Gumball 0. Oh, there's more than I thought, but yeah.
Shut up, Slayer. Nobody asked you.
What did Slayer say?
Slayer just says, I don't like Doctor Who, like, at all.
Well, whatever, Slayer.
Yeah, whatever. No one cares.
Good for you.
We're busy talking about how it used to be good and now it sucks. The obvious cool thing to talk about.
Lexi, everyone had a crush on David Tennant.
Yeah. That was part of his writer.
Like, I'll do this show, but everyone needs to have a crush on me. Okay, so this is the thing is, the levels that you go into will all have different themes that are set, but they are like randomly generated levels. They start doing really wild stuff, like having like spheres of water that you go through, where like bullets can't enter spheres of water, so you'd like try to like hide part of your ship and like shoot out of it and stuff like that. Once you start encountering like other kind of planetoid things, stuff starts to have like gravitational pull, so you can like you can basically put the ship in orbit around something and just let it move on its own. Go down.
Go down?
Yeah, go down. There's a question mark on our little radar, and that means some kind of upgrade or something.
Yeah, let's get it. Oh, it's dangerous down here. Do you want me to hop on a gun?
You could hop on a gun.
Do you need me?
If you feel it.
Do you need me, Admiral?
Yeah, I would say I need you. Keith, I always need you. I'm driving. Yeah, so I guess we haven't... I don't know if they're going to be in this level or not, but you start finding crystals that will upgrade different stations. You can choose which one you slot them in, and you can move the crystals around if you change your mind. I think. Oh, that's actually not true.
Oh, okay, so it just lies?
Well, you will sometimes find power-ups that, like, the power-up is it lets you take a crystal out and move it someplace else.
Oh, okay.
But so, you know, like, you put it in the gun, it becomes more powerful. You put it... there's, like, power gems and some other kind of gem. So you start to, like, make these decisions like, okay, do we upgrade this gun, or do we make it into a laser? Like, that kind of thing. Or, like, do we want, like a super powerful beam shield, or do we want the metal shield that doesn't go away when you're moving it?
Listen, Slayer, we didn't react like that because we're saying that you should have liked some of Doctor Who. We're reacting like that because you can't just say, I don't like this thing, without like having another thing to say.
All
It's
right.
just not useful.
Just for context, Slayer didn't say anything new. Keith is just jumping back in to keep reacting
No,
to
Slayer
the
did
one
say something
thing
new. Slayer said,
No?
that reaction right there is why I don't like it.
Oh. Okay, so you're upset that people like it.
Yeah, you're upset that people like it and you don't like it. That's fine, but like you don't have to.
No, he's saying it's why he doesn't like it. He's not saying I don't like it because it's bad. I don't
I
like
was
it
not-
because other people get
I was
mad if you
thinking-
don't like it.
But that you can't. That one
Yeah,
doesn't
I guess-
get the other. You
I-
can't have a. That doesn't
Yeah.
start itself.
Technically, yeah, we were not getting mad because
Yeah.
Slayer
We
said
could
that
have
they
been
didn't
talking
like
about
it.
anything
We were
and
getting
got
mad
mad
because
at
he was barging into our conversation
Yeah,
to just
fuck off. Who
chime
invited you
in
here
that he doesn't
anyway?
like it.
No one invited you.
Slayer, we made you and we can break you.
We can break you. Maybe we already have.
Oh.
Listen, there's a lot of really great reasons to not like Doctor Who. I'm not saying don't like Doctor Who. I'm just saying give some fucking reasons. Don't just say like I don't like it at all.
Okay, all right. But I will say this.
What?
If the reason that you don't like Doctor Who is because you started at season 1 of, the reboot, even it's not a reboot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you start at season 1 and you watch the first episode and you're like, I don't like it because it's bad. Yeah, the first season starts bad, but just keep watching it. It gets way better.
Or just if your real reason is because you think Doctor Who fans are annoying, yeah, they fucking are.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
Like, just
okay.
say that too.
Oh, we don't have we need more bunnies.
I'm gonna shield the burner.
Why?
Shields to the burner. Divert shields to the burner. Divert auxiliary power to the burner shields.
Fire everything!
We're having a fire. Sail. What's this guy up here that's like, who is this in the corner here?
Oh, that's me in the corner.
Oh, is that you in the spotlight?
Thank you. Good night. I'm leaving now. I'm not leaving. It was a joke. Hey, Keith.
Yeah.
Did I already mention that I have a new podcast where me and Jordan Mallory and Abby Denton watch all of the original Transformers cartoon and then we
did,
talk
yeah,
about
I'm
it? And
sick of hearing
it's
about
called Till All Are Watched, and
Honestly.
you can go to tillallarwatched.com or on Twitter at TAAW Podcast.
All right. Or you can go to friendsoftheTable.com.
It's on iTunes. It's on iTunes. It's on. Fuck you! It's on
Also on
iTunes. It's
iTunes.
gonna be on Google Podcasts soon. And I'm probably also gonna put on Spotify.
Podcast. It's also on Spotify. There's no upcoming; it just already is there. You can
But
do it right now.
here's the thing,
You
though,
can
is
go-
that
you can go
there's-
to the friendsoftheTable.cash. You can stop donating to Run Button and start paying for Friends of the Table.
Wait, no, you don't want that.
No, I don't. It's a much worse deal for me.
Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. This dotted line is our orbit, so now we don't have to steer. We can just let it go.
What are we trying to do?
We're trying to rescue all the bunnies. So we're trying to...
Oh, still?
Yeah.
Can we break free of the orbit?
Yes.
So this isn't
We're
forever.
we're here because I choose to be. What just happened?
I accidentally
Oh.
switched with you.
Okay.
I didn't really know that's how that
No,
worked.
no, Keith, it's fine. It's fine. This is me being okay with it.
And this is me in the spotlight. Why don't the guns work on the bunnies? I think it's unrealistic.
Well, they're
that the
love
guns
guns. They're
don't
love guns, so they were
work. They
designed.
only work on hate.
Yeah.
I think it's an irresponsible message.
Um.
Kyle, do you or do you not agree that it's an irresponsible message that there's some people that guns don't work on?
There are some people that guns don't work on.
Like who, the Terminator?
Yeah, like a Colossus from the X-Men.
That's not real.
He's got metal skin.
Terminator is real, but Colossus is not.
Yeah, you're right. Neil deGrasse Tyson would be like, mutants can't actually have metal for skin, but... Oh, did you want me to shoot those guys?
Yeah, I want you to help.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you could real quick do the game.
Yeah, I could do that, actually. Hey, did you want to help with the game?
I am helping with the game. I'm steering you to where you can reach all these guys.
But it would be more helpful if you got on a different gun to shoot
What?
the guys that aren't near me.
I feel like we're doing really good. Look at our health.
Oh, you fucker! Okay.
Oh, he got. He got.
Seat warmer? Ah. I'm the only one that used all the stations. Fuck you. What do you
Well,
think
now
about
that I know that I should do that, I'll do that.
Okay, fine. Why did you get the... Why are you getting the co-op achievements and I'm not? Oh, there it is. Okay, fine.
You already got that other one, man. Back off.
Where are these upgrades? Where are the upgrades at? Is this where we get our first upgrade? Like, the decision of what to upgrade is like half the goddamn game.
Wait, what's the half the point of the game?
It's like deciding what to upgrade. So we have a beam upgrade. I'm trying to remember what was good on that. I'll put it over here just so we can see what that is. And then over here we got a power gem.
Power gem.
I'm gonna put power gem right over here.
What does that do?
Now it's triple. It shoots more.
Ooh, and it's wavy.
You gotta shoot that gun.
What did this one do? What did this one do? Oh.
That one, yeah, it is more powerful. It shoots through enemies, but a lower rate of fire, and you have to be more accurate.
But it's got a laser sight. Could we have put it in the shield and done better shield?
Yes, but I don't remember it having like a dramatic effect on the shield. I don't know. Oh, okay. There are also metal gems. I remember that metal gem is what you want to put on the shield.
Okay.
Because that will give us a bigger shield, and it won't go away when you move it, and it'll have spikes on it, so it'll hurt stuff that you bump into with the shield.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Metal shield is OP.
This is like a fucking mag cannon. I love it.
Yeah, I had a I don't like it that much, but I knew that you would like it.
What is that supposed to mean?
You like, you're like you're into sniper rifles and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, stuff that's like powerful gun but low rate of fire, and
Yeah.
you need high accuracy.
Yeah.
I'm not about that life.
Fucking got him. Oh, wow, look at all these different orbits we're in.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Uh-oh.
No, we're safe.
Okay.
We're safe. We're safe. Very good and safe.
Oh, we're very good and safe. Well, that's fine then. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. We should probably go down there, huh?
Yeah, I guess. If you want to be a chump about it.
That's me. I'm a chump.
Think I got him.
You gonna play that Red Dead Redemption 2?
I have already started playing it.
Oh, okay. Would you tell?
So I'm sure that you followed all of the Rockstar news that's been out.
Yes.
Obviously Rockstar's a bad company.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is.
Yeah.
We already knew that, or at least I did.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't know that, and I think it's also. I was tweeting about this. I think it's important to remember that like all companies are bad companies.
Yeah.
And crunch isn't the only way that like development studios and publishers exploit developers, like individual developers and groups.
It's one of the primary ways.
It is. I don't even know if that's true.
I mean, people that go through this,
it's one of the most easy to look at and see, like, oh, this is clearly bad.
Yeah, but like the thing about crunch is like, you hear people talk about it, it's not just that like you don't have a lot of free time. It's like it fucking changes you.
Yeah,
like people
yeah,
that
like
you come out as a different person for like a year.
For like a year, yeah, it's crazy. And the Rockstar stuff, like people came out and were like, yeah, they never asked us to work 100 hours a week, but they did ask us to work 80 hours a week.
Yeah.
That's crazy to be asked to work 80 hours a week, double full time, 2 full-time jobs.
Yeah.
With the idea that like your compensation is like is a like with Rockstar it's different because you pretty much like
it's going to be a
Red Dead
huge
Redemption
selling
2
game.
is going to sell like crazy. But like with any other studio, and even with I was listening to Waypoint and they were talking about like people losing bonuses on Max Payne 3. And so like even Rockstar like gets into like a position where they're deciding to deny people bonuses instead of taking up like a bigger hit on profits, which is obvious. That's what like companies do. I just think it's like it's. I think it's important to remember that like that the problems with exploitation of video game development developers doesn't like start and stop with crunch.
Ooh. Let's get the fuck out
anyway,
of here.
so I did buy the game. It's fine. I think it's pretty good.
It's fine.
It's fine. So like I have a couple like major gripes with it that I am truly enjoying the game in spite of, but I think that like my complaints coupled with the like the labor issues that have like the labor story like issue stories that have come out over the past few weeks, like they together tell an even more like an even shittier story about Rockstar, which is like the amount of effort that went into like making this game like quote unquote cinematic.
Fuck.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
The amount of work and time, like people's spare time that went into making this game cinematic, and then like the fact that a lot of that stuff is bad and like calls attention. So I just say like there's a button that you can press pretty much any time in the game to like change it to like a cinematic camera, or it does like movie camera angles. Have you played any of it?
Yeah, I don't recall any of that. One time I stood in place for a while and it like went into a sort of like we're gonna sweep the camera around in a cinematic sort of way because you're standing still.
They show you how to do it in the tutorial, and it's just like if you hold select, then it goes into like a cinematic camera thing. You can do it while you're riding your horse. You can do it while you're just walking around. You can do it kind of any time, unless you're in combat. I think it doesn't work.
I didn't get a tutorial about that.
It's during not the tutorial, but like the intro sequence on the mountain.
Yeah, I don't recall that at all.
It's not like I don't think they make a big thing out of it, but they show you how to do it. And I think they even like say like down at the bottom like hold this to go enter cinematic camera mode. And there's a lot of stuff like that.
I think that was even in the first Red Dead.
Maybe, but like there's a lot of stuff like that where it's like they're trying to do this like really like movie cinema thing and be like, oh, Rockstar is the
that's
the
their
movies and
that's
games.
their thing.
But they're like so stuck in like it seems like Rockstar games sometimes
they
come out like, oh, none of them have ever played a game that isn't a Rockstar game.
Right.
Like, at least the design direction that they get from like Hauser and whoever fucking else, like though, like they are such an insular company that they don't know what other games have been doing, and so they have a lot of shit that's like so like embarrassingly outdated in terms of how video games operate. And even
Here's
just like the
Metal
visuals,
Shield.
it's a beautiful game, but like entering in that cinematic mode draws like so much attention to that this is just a fucking video game diorama. Like it looks really silly a lot of the times. And it's a beautiful game. It really is a beautiful game. My other major gripe with it also like has to do, I think, with the cinema thing, where like it looks really good. The movement looks really good, but the movement also doesn't look how it feels to do. Like all the moving around, I think, is super clunky and like just doesn't feel good. Like I just came from playing the 2016 Hitman, and like
Oh, you mean Hitman?
Hitman, yeah, Hitman by Hitman.
Hitman, the self-titled album.
Yeah, Microsoft's first cologne, Hitman by Hitman.
What I'll say, like I know you're kind of saying it's like a lot of these elements are rooted in the past. I think Rockstar is just very, very comfortable with the idea that they used to be hugely influential to video games as a whole, but now Rockstar kind of represents this weird offshoot of
Game design philosophy.
Of like the evolution of game design, yeah, where it's like, it's not, I wouldn't say a lot of their choices that they make are wrong, it's just that a lot of the choices they make are choices that make a lot of sense in like 2007 that they're just still doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, that's
like
totally
they're just
but
still
they're
way into 2007's idea of like realism.
They feel like
and
they're
stuff.
trying to like pave the way in cinematic games. That's what it feels like they're trying to do.
Yeah,
and when they're doing that, it feels like they don't know how video games have already made strides there, and like they have these like leftover like parts to these games that like, okay, so here's a good example. So I'm setting a trap for a bear. It's like a mission to catch like a particularly big bear.
Yeah, I think that was like the last thing I did before I stopped playing.
So you've got to put the bait down, and I go into the menu, and I assume that I'm just gonna select like take out the bait, but instead he places the bait on the ground, and so my character like buckles over, and the screen turns gray.
What?
And it's like failed, and then underneath failed it says you put the bait in the wrong spot.
What?
And I'm like, yeah, and like it sent me back like 4 minutes. And like that stuff like that has happened a few times. I was in a mission and it was like hey, defend this person, and so I pulled out my gun and I like fired it above their head, and it was like failed, you alerted the authorities. And I'm like, this is the fucking Wild West. I can't fire my gun into the air.
No, well, that's the thing. The whole thing starts with a text scroll about how it's really not the Wild West anymore.
Yeah, but it's still like, but that's the it also starts with a text scroll about how like you're outlaws in your outlaw country. So like it's trying to do both things. But it's like
where should we put this guy? We got a beam jam.
Instead of like warning me like, hey, like don't.
All right.
Instead of warning me like, hey, don't.
Oh, okay. So now you see our jet thing.
Yeah.
When it charges up and then you can let it go and it shoots.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Instead of warning me like, hey, if you shoot your gun again, like the cops are gonna show up and they're gonna be pissed. And instead of just like instead of being like just like the super dramatic like moving like me falling down and the screen going black and white and it just failed, and it's like it sends me back 5 minutes over just some stupid bullshit and it's
that was
that
weird.
And the movement stuff where like moving around you feel so heavy, and it doesn't feel like the things you're doing, it doesn't feel like what you're doing is what like is represented on the screen. Like it feels like there's like, I was playing Hitman, which again it moves really well, even though there's still a lot of like inertia to that character. And when I play Red Dead, it's like I'm moving the thumbstick and someone inside my thumbstick is real quick telling the computer what my character's supposed to be doing. Like instead of like a 1-to-1, it seems like there's like a weird middleman that's like interpreting all of my thumb movements into Red Dead speak.
Mm-hmm.
I am still enjoying this game a lot, but or maybe not a lot.
I don't know how much I'm enjoying it. Like
I am enjoying
it's weird.
It, maybe not a lot.
It's weird. It sounds like I'm not as negative on the game as you are, yet I'm still just kind of like, oh.
But here's the thing. Here's what it is like, having the base and walking around like your camp and like doing chores and going hunting, like that stuff I think is really fun to do. And like maybe not even like the shooting is fun, the moving I still think is not very fun, but like just like the helping out your camp thing is really appealing.
Yeah,
to me. And like putting money in your box and
To sort of expound upon what I was saying before about like Rockstar still being like caught up in like the 2007 idea of like what an immersive game was. And I don't mean that as a negative thing. I just mean it as like like we kind of think that like the evolution of games is sort of like it moves in one direction. Like we're all inexorably moving towards some kind of, unassailable future of like what realism in games is, but then you play Red Dead 2 and you're like, oh yeah, like games used to have like it was kind of like a big fad where you would do like normal shit in a video game. Like Red Dead, like there's like a soup pot in your camp and you can you can take a bowl of soup
and just walk around with it.
Yeah, and you're walking around with the bowl of soup and you can just pull the trigger to take a bite of soup whenever you want.
Yeah, and you're just going around talking to the people. You can talk to the guy from the enemy gang that kind of lives with you now and tell him like, watch yourself or I'll slit your throat. Or you could tell him like, no, don't worry, you'll be fine. And then take a bite of your soup. It's really fun.
We're on the bottom right, but we gotta go up there.
Up there, okay. But yeah, the normal stuff is fine. Like I like being part of the camp and like helping out with the camp. Does this damage? It does. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny when you think about Rockstar games. It's like the things that typify them, especially GTA more than Red Dead, is like you're a criminal. Like it's all about doing crimes and murders and like everyone's bad and everything's bad and it's all this over the top nonsense, but you forget how like weirdly meditative the Rockstar style is when it's like, yeah, this is a game about being a criminal, but like what color do you want your dust jacket to be? Or not dust jacket, your like duster coat.
I don't have a duster coat. I just have like a leather coat.
You go.
I have like a cattle, like a sheep. Looks like a sheepskin coat or something.
Go get a duster if you want it. Hey, like how long do you want your mutton chops to be?
I'm straight mustache.
Really? That's. Oh
he looks good in the mustache.
I don't know about that.
Have you tried it?
No, I haven't tried it.
Well, check it out. Do nothing but a mustache. I'm a level 4 mustache.
I mean, I don't.
Shaven elsewhere.
I'm pretty sure Alex Trebek is like the only person I've ever seen where I was like, yeah, that's a good mustache. Like that person should have
Lennon.
Thomas
Lennon, the comedian.
Okay.
He has a good mustache.
I'll accept it.
Thomas Lennon one time. So there's an ASCAT thing, like an ASCAT special. ASCAT's the Upright Citizens Brigade like flagship improv show. Where he was it was like an older one that they did special for TV, and he was one of the monologists.
Ooh, a monologist.
He came out with a mustache and like a weird like very early 2000s green like long sleeve shirt, and it was the first time I ever saw a mustache. It was like, oh, that mustache is better than if there was no mustache there. That's better than no mustache.
Wait, are you trying to tell me that the first time you saw Tom Lennon was in an
No,
it's
just that specific day. The mustache looked really good.
I thought you said it was the first time you'd seen him.
No, I had seen him plenty of times.
You're just saying it was the first time it had struck you that his mustache was on point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get that big rock out of here. Do you have anything else to say about Red Dead? We should maybe put that out as like it's like a little podcast. Maybe we should.
No. I think it's not something I think about. We definitely need to put out a new Run Button podcast, so we'll just talk a bunch about Red Dead. At that time.
Yeah, but we just had a good talk about it.
Yeah, but we talk. How many times we talked about Doctor Who? We can talk about Red Dead Redemption 2 twice.
Yeah, but I feel like I was really concise and got out a lot of my points.
And it's your fault that you chose to do it on this video.
You asked.
No, I didn't.
You did. You said
no,
so you're playing Red Dead?
Didn't. Because you mentioned it.
No, you mentioned it. You brought it up.
You're right. Sorry. You're right. And when you're right, you're right.
And when I'm right by definition.
Oh, we don't have 2 spots for gems yet. I guess. Okay, so this is what the super weapon does now.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, I would say
it's closer range, but it does 360 damage.
Yeah, that's
7.
good.
20 damage.
That might have
The
been.
legacy of Tony Hawk. I guess he was the 900, right?
Yeah.
He maybe did both. What's this?
Well, I mean, I'm sure he did plenty of 720s, but he
yeah.
also did 900. Giant Bomb
Can
just...
you imagine turning around 2 full times and then going,
How about one half more, yeah. Giant Bomb just recently started a feature where Jeff Grossman's going to go through and play all the Tony Hawk games. I think they already did 2 of them. Oh, this is Shield. That's not... Okay. I think we can finish up this level and then be good, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Talking a little bit about mustaches in the chat, I definitely recommend just checking out that AssCat special. It's a good special. It's very, very funny.
I'm recommending...
It's a little bit, like, early 2000s shit.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah.
But, like, man, they're, you know... Matt Besser and Amy Poehler and Matt Walsh and Ian Roberts are really fucking good at improvising. So, you know.
Oh, have you been listening to Threedom?
No.
Do you know about Threedom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That is the Lauren Lapkus, Paul F. Tompkins, Scott Aukerman, just chat show podcast.
Yep.
Yeah, they recently just made it free. I had listened to a few of them when it was on Stitcher. It's pretty good. It's okay. I think. You like it?
Oh, was it not? Yeah, I like it. I mean, I don't like improv comedy nearly as much as you do, so having those guys who are normally always doing improv comedy just talking and being funny was exactly what I wanted from them.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's
oh,
like
great.
Literally the opposite of what I want.
Right, okay.
It's yeah, I get enough of that. Well, because here's the thing, like Paul's doing Threedom and Lauren Lapkus is doing Threedom, and they both are stopping doing their other better podcasts, Spontanea Nation, which is fine, but still better than Threedom, and with special guest Lauren Lapkus, which is an excellent podcast.
I didn't know that they stopped doing those.
Yeah, well,
And-
technically, with special guests, it's just been on hiatus for like 8 months or something.
Yeah, and now I'm remembering I still forgot to ever check that podcast out.
It's really, really, really good. It's super good. It's like a lot of podcasts. It's better when you're like you find a guest that you like already and listen to that, or like specifically with Lauren Lapkus, it's like a funny premise because they all have each episode has a different premise. But yeah, when it is really good, it's really good. Especially the episodes that have like her improv group like as the guests because they work really well together.
Mm-hmm.
And specifically Mary Holland, I think, is like one of my favorite improvisers. She's super funny.
Prove it.
No.
Oh, okay.
She had maybe the biggest laugh of all time on Comedy Bang Bang that I can remember.
Like, biggest laugh from you?
No, biggest laugh from the people in the room. She did an episode as someone who isn't pregnant but thinks she is.
Okay.
And then she's describing her pregnancy, and it slowly like is becoming obvious that she just doesn't know what pregnancy is. But she's like, Scott gives her a big log intro.
Whoa! We should probably leave.
Scott gives her a big long intro, and she just goes like, "Hi, I'm pregnant," and everyone like loses it. It was very, very fun. It was really good. Yeah, Spontanea Nation is canceled. They're still putting out episodes, but they announced like 2 months ago that they were stopping recording new ones.
Oh, no.
They just had like 4 months.
Ah, fuck!
You should get us out of here, man.
I'm getting us out of here. Later, suckers. Fuck you guys. I'm just going right through. Not stopping.
You seen any of the new season of The Good Place?
I didn't even finish season 2 of The Good Place.
Oh, you should finish it.
I probably should.
Season 3 is really good. It had not a slow start. The first like 2 episodes I thought were this is still good, and then it since then has been fucking excellent.
Okay, so that wrench there, that toolbox with the wrench in it, is what we can use to take gems out, put new ones in. But I don't think we should do that. But are we done? We good?
Yeah, I'm done and good.
All right.
That was almost an hour of that.
Yeah, we're good. Keith, did I mention? I'm not sure if I mentioned this. Did I mention that I have a new podcast with me and Jordan Mallory and Abby Denton where we talk about
you can go to friendsoftheTable.net to listen to Friends of the Table.
You can go to tillallarwatched.com. Till
Friends
all
of the Table
are
is
watched.
a really good podcast. I don't talk about it a lot.
Probably not
on Run
though.
Button,
Yeah,
but I guess we're talking about our other podcast now. So you can go.
Yeah,
to Friends
no
of the Table.
one ever told you to not talk about that. I don't know.
I didn't. It wasn't. It wasn't an active choice. It just happened.
Oh, let's do this one level real quick. It'll be quick.
I can't wait till you finally listen to an episode of Friends of the Table, so I can listen to an episode of your podcast.
Oh, okay.
3 years later, 4 years later. How about you listen to an episode of Friends of the Table, then in 4 years I'll maybe check out till we have watched it.
Nah, I'm good.
It's on the Run Button podcast feed.
No, I just put one sample episode.
That's a whole episode.
Dude, we've put every episode of How Are You Today on the podcast feed.
Yeah, but you were on those.
Just one of them.
2 of them.
But not the other ones.
Yeah, not the other 2, so you were on half of them.
Yeah.
How many episodes of Till I'll Have Come?
Well,
done?
there's only been 2 so far, but I put the...
So I'm on 0%.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're on 0%.
And if I'm not wrong,
hey, Keith.
either I asked to put How Are You Today, or you asked to put it. You said, hey, we should put this up there.
Uh-huh.
So there you go.
I'm very sorry.
By the way, you were actually in 3 episodes. Almost all.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
I couldn't have been.
I'm almost positive you were in the first one,
Actually,
and the third one, and then like the mini one where it was just me and you.
I'm pretty sure I was only on 1. I think I might have done like an answering machine message on 1 episode.
No, we did like a chat thing on episode I guess it was probably 2. I didn't realize that we were still playing.
Yeah, I was just kind of letting us die. This is kind of an interesting thing where we have that green thing and we can move it around and we're trying to protect it. So we're trying to not let it get hit. But
Ooh, we did let it get hit.
yeah, we got it hit. All right, that's the thing. Bye.